Massive rebellions were advancing across the entire nation. People started non-cooperating against the British government. It was just the beginning of the epic, the Quit India movement. The World War II had begun between Allied powers and the Axis powers, causing havoc across both the sides. Britain also faced numerous losses. Japanese side, after their heroics in West Pacific and Southeast Asia, started charging through the eastern part of India. Thus the Indian cooperation in the war had become inevitable. In order to seek support from Indian side, the Cripps Commission headed by Sir Stafford Cripps was sent to India with a drafted declaration. Main objective was to transform India into an Indian Union with domination status instead of complete Indian independence. But negotiation between the Cripps and Congress leaders broke down and failed miserably. The war repercussions like price hiking and shortages was unbearable for the common people. This instigated the freedom fighters to fight back against the British government. Finally, the Quit India movement, also known as August movement, was launched by Mahatma Gandhi on 8 August 1942 during Bombay session of All India Congress Committee. It was truly a do-or-die fight for Indian freedom fighters after the failure of non-cooperation movement and civil disobedience movement. The movement had one ultimate aim: the independence of India. A large number of people, irrespective of their caste, creed, religion, and status, extended their cooperation to Gandhiji, and the Indians came out in open rebellion against the Britishers. They set fire to police stations, post offices, railway stations, and other government buildings. Electricity was cut and transportation and communication lines were severed. The British response to it was severe repression. It almost took them about an year to suppress the movement. By the end of 1943, over 90,000 people were arrested, including Mahatma Gandhi, and around 1,000 killed in police firing. Mass fines were levied and demonstrators were subjected to public flogging. India also had to face internal opposition as well during the Quit India movement. Several political groups active during the Indian independence movement were opposed to the Quit India movement. These included the Muslim League, the Hindu Mahasabha, the Communist Party of India, and some princely states. But it was the sheer determination and presence of mind of leaders like Gandhiji which made the impossible possible. Quit India failed because of heavy-handed suppression, weak coordination, and the lack of a clear-cut program of action. Yet the Quit India movement made a great contribution to the freedom struggle of India. It made the Indian masses determined to get freedom and was Gandhiji's final bid to secure India's independence. The movement ultimately brought British Raj to its knees and led to the Indian independence in 15 August 1947.